Hey guys, how you guys doing? I'm live. Um, I slept in again today. I just got up like an hour ago or something, and haven't done anything since I got up musically. Or this is the first thing I've done on YouTube. Um, Actually, that's probably good for me to sleep like that. Um, it's winter. I don't want to be up anyway a lot of the time, and it probably is catching me up with sleep. I've been behind on probably because I usually don't get very much sleep. So maybe I needed that. And then when I wake up, when I sleep that deeply, I don't just snap to and do things musically. I kind of chill a little bit first, and I haven't done anything this morning musically. And maybe that'll be that way because I may just go on my walk. So, but I needed the sleep is probably good for my process anyway. Um, uh, what do I want to talk about? First, I want to mention again that I gave my favorite necklace to my friend. This is becoming my favorite now that I don't have that one, but this was number two. The one I gave you is number one, and this one I think is what I'm gonna use as my favorite now. But I gave my friend my best necklace. What to talk about? I think everything happens the way it's supposed to, and I can testify in my life that that's the case. Even something as you wouldn't necessarily think about this, but the fact that my dad hit me, kept me on my toes, and got me quick, um, helps me on my walks because cars are assholes sometimes, and plus cars make mistakes. And to be safe on my walks as much as I walk, it's very good that I'm quick like I am. So it didn't hurt that my dad, helped me instill quickness in me. You know, there's a purpose even for that. As much as I walk, if I have to be quick like I am, or I couldn't walk that much and be safe. And I appreciate when fans say, "Be safe." I appreciate that. That's honest, good energy. But as much as walking as I do, and as fast as cars go, and as much as mischievousness cars have, it's very good that I was trained to be quick and that I'm quick because it helps me be able to walk as much as I do. And that's one thing that worked out the way it's supposed to, I think. A few other things, I don't think I was supposed to graduate from Harvey Milk College. I think that worked out the way it was supposed to. I don't think my heart was in it. Maybe I would have made a buttload of money, and that's cool for anybody. But I don't think my heart was in it. And in fact, I think that a lot of the normal things that guys go through as they get older, I've already been through a lot of them because I've just had I had a harder youth than most guys have. And that worked out the way it's supposed to, I think. I mean, I know what it's like to lose my career path at 20 years old. I know what it's like to feel like I'm nothing at 20 years old. I did nothing with my life, and what I started to do, I didn't finish. And I'm a colossal failure. I've already been through that. I don't have to go through that again. I've already done that. I already know how that feels, and a lot of guys are headed for that or haven't done that, and I have. I know. I think all my life experiences, even seemingly negative ones, were necessary for me to be Shirtless Guy. I'm the things that I looked down upon myself for when I was 20. I now think I'm glad I went through that. I'm glad I went through it when I was 20 instead of coming up. So there's that. Plus, I was a total jerk in college. I was a total jerk. I was headed to be a total asshole. I was very cutthroat about my work. I was very materialistic. All I cared about was getting ahead and succeeding and all that nonsense. I got that out of my system. And now I'm not. I mean, I'm not the richest guy either, but I'm also a nice guy. I share the things with people. I wish good for people. I didn't have that in college. I was a jerk. So that worked out, I think, the way it's supposed to also. And um, and I just I think you guys, my audience on YouTube and my fans really are. I say you guys are like my family, but you're maybe more like my family than I even was realizing, because family is what you do in this world. Guys have families and that's their legacy, but I don't have that, but I have you guys. You guys are like literally, functionally even, are like my family. You guys are like the people that I share things with, give you my ideas. I don't have I don't have a family literally, but I have you guys, and you guys are like a substitute family. You guys are like, give I don't know. You guys um, give me someone uh, to share things with and to teach and learn from, and that's kind of what family ends up being. But you guys are that to me, because I don't have family. So, but I have you guys, and you guys are like, my 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 not makeshift family or functional family or something like that. So anyway, anything else? Thank you for watching my videos. When you guys do, thank you for watching the Van Halen. You guys seem to like, you guys seem to like Running with the Devil and Eruption. I appreciate you guys watching that. You guys also seem to like my White Lion, All You Need Is Rock and Roll. Thanks for watching those. If I don't feel it, I don't do it. Like this morning is a good example. I don't make myself do this or this or this, and I slept so much I'm not really even awake yet. So I don't force myself to go in the hippie room and do music when I don't feel it. So yeah, and I think everything worked out the way it's supposed to in my life, and maybe in my extension, most people, your life too, people, because I think the same principles in life apply to everyone. That things work out the way they're supposed to. I wasn't supposed to graduate from Harvard College, but yet it's cool that I have a science background. It allows me to appreciate, technology, and allows me to teach math sometimes to you guys and show you guys, benefit from my knowledge. I might do I want to do another math video? Maybe I want to do that soon. Let me think. I don't know. Anyway, so sorry for sleeping in today. I probably needed it. Looking forward to church tomorrow. By the way, this is the second week in a row that I've looked forward to going to church, and I never looked forward to going to church in my life ever. I mean, I went to church sometimes on my own, but it wasn't like yippee. But I actually look forward to going to the Mormon church. So I'm looking forward to church tomorrow. I'm almost healed. I just got a little bit left, and it's not scarring. What's healed so far hasn't scarred, so it should feel fine. Again, like I say a lot, I'm protected somehow for something. And it's above my pay grade what the details are. I just have a feeling I'm protected for something. Any other thoughts? I think the whole Andy Morrison thing is a fraud. I don't trust that he's who he says he is, so I'm not worried about that too much. If it turns out it's something to it, fine. I'm good. I'm down. I'll go to court. I don't care. Fine with me. But I have a feeling it's a fraud. It's Pudge or somebody yanking my chain. Is my feeling. Again, I might get jury duty this year because I got it 2 years ago. So I might get that this summer. I might not. I don't know. And don't forget, I'll be able to go back to the mall and let me make this exact here. In 6 weeks and 2 days, so 44 days, something like that. 6 weeks and 2 days, I'll be able to go back to the mall. So whatever, and it'll be cool. Anything else? And note that I did what I was supposed to by not going to the mall. I'm responsible. I'm not so wild. I can't control anything about myself. If I'm not supposed to do this, I can not go to the mall for 3 years. That's fine with me. So I'm gonna start getting ready for my walk. Anything else to say? Anyway, I love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.